of a mix, right? So yeah, I'm gonna play a game of PES, and during that game of PES, and I'm gonna discuss who I think last season the mixed team of the season was. I know I'm doing this quite late, but it's a team of the season from current performances. So it's a mixture between the old firm of Celtic and Rangers. So first we're going to start off with, I'm going to use my player, I'm not going to do Master League. So yeah, first of all, let's talk about our formation. So we're going to do that so far this season. I'm going to just, so yeah guys, so yeah, we've been, I'm just going to pick an existing player. So yeah, the formation is going to be a 4-4-2. So yeah, so we're going to start off with our goalkeeper. It's going to be none other than Alan frickin' McGregor. This man has been absolutely outstanding. Over won the last season and this season especially. He's kept us in a game. He put us through against Legia Warsaw, Akin Morelos, and obviously when we went 1-0 up, he just put off, and even when we were drawing 0-0 with him, he put off some outstanding saves, right? Honestly man, he's a joy to watch, right? He's kept us in game after game after game, right? So he's kept us in game after game after game after game, right? And that is just absolutely outstanding the way that he's playing right now. I know there's some Celtic goals are doing, well, Fraser Foster is doing well, but McGregor takes that spot and goal for me. I'm gonna go with a right back. It's gonna be James Tav. Right, I've hardly even seen any Celtic players play, but my defence is just gotta be full Rangers, right? So Tav, man, he's not had the best starts of the season, but I think he is still doing well. But I love the guy to bits, man, honestly. He gets the runs. He started off shaky at the start of the season, but obviously that's how most people start off this season. Right, so moving on to the centre back, the centre half. A bit controversial. I'm leaving out Connor Goldson. I'm not going with full Rangers defence. It might be controversial, right? But I'm going to put in. I'm not straight out of Rangers, right? But in personal opinion, I'm going to go. I'm going to go with a battle between Julian and Ayer. I think I'm going to go with Ayer just because he's experience and how good he's been playing recently. So yeah, Ayer takes definitely Connor Goldson. And then in the other centre back position, I'm going to go with Philip Hollander. It might be controversial that I haven't had then Katic or Goldson, but obviously it's quite hard when you've got two brilliant football teams and they've get good defensive players. But yeah,
a lucrative opportunity to promote a brand in this part of the world, to back up the good work they've already done here.
So he takes the last centre-half place. He's kept us in. Again, like McGregor, he's kept us in game after game after game after game. And I just, honestly, man, he saves the Rangers so much so far in the season, going into the winter break. A couple of like wee off bits, but games, but he's overall brilliant season for him so far. Right, so moving on to the
Pjanic, and it's played forward. Has he found his man?
And yeah, he takes the centre half. And moving on to some guy, a left back. He's just been playing absolutely brilliantly for me, right? I'm no joking, right? But honest to God, man, he's none other than BB Borna Barisic. Right, he's been playing absolutely phenomenally. Let's screw this. And I honestly, man, if I'm talking about Celtic Rangers in this, I need to go into 118. Right, so so he takes the left back position. Again, a couple of off days like Hillander, but there's hardly any there's no word to describe him for me. So he takes that spot from me. So moving on to centre mids, right? So I'm gonna go with the midfield, right? It's 4-4-2. Yeah, because I'm going with two very, very good strikers up front. I think you guys know. Right, so starting off with the first centre mid, we're gonna go with. I genuinely do not know who to put in this centre mid position, right? I'm gonna go with none other than Ryan frickin' Jack. Honest to God, man, he's fit. He fought tooth and nail for Rangers, right? And I just love the guy to bits, man. There's literally no way to possibly describe him in words with the way that he is playing right now. See, obviously, man, he's just, oh my God, he's just such a good playmaker, and he does bits. If he gets injured, he shouts right away. He does not want to waste time. He's not a time waster. Until he takes one centre mid. The next centre mid, I'm going to go. It's a bit controversial that I'm leaving out Steve Davis, but I'm going to go with Cal McGregor as the other. Obviously, I do watch Cal McGregor sometimes, and I don't know why, but obviously he's quite a good player, especially last season. He's got the only player in the Scottish Premiership with the cards with a 101 card. So yeah, he takes my other centre. They to take up my centre mid positions.
Lauded by many everywhere as producing a grand atmosphere. They never let their side down. So
I am taking up the right mid position, is going to be right mid. There's none other than player of the year last year. It's James Forrest, right? He's playing brilliantly in recent months, and there's no other option really for right mids. So yeah, he takes That's the spot for me.
It is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
So yeah, he takes my right mid. And there's none other than frickin' Ryan frickin' Kent to take up the left mid position, right? Honestly, man, a couple words to describe him. Absolutely brilliant, right? He's fast, right? He's won us the free kick against he's scored goals, he's won his games, he's helped us on our way, he's helped us last season and as well when he was on the loan. He just takes a couple months, obviously with his hamstring injury he's missed quite a bit of football, but obviously he's come back, he's at full fitness now and he's absolutely phenomenal. And the reason I haven't picked Jones, obviously, Jones hasn't really played this season, right? He's come on every time he has played, he's come on as like a sub. Obviously, assisted that goal for Morelos and against Liga Wassos, but obviously can't really trust. He's kind of injured now because stupid tackle actually against Celtic. So that's my midfield for you. Moving on to the last two players of the 11, I'm going to pick some substitutes. And yeah, so on to our two strikers. The first one, oh man, it's none other than Alfredo frickin' Morelos, man. This man, there's something, he's got magic in his feet, lads, right? And there's nothing else to say, right? He's got magic in his frickin' feet. Like, I mean, he scored the winner against Liga Wassos for his, and honest to God, man, I love the guy, but he's so good. He just turns up every single game, honestly. He's a world-class player. I know why Gerrard says doesn't want to sell him, because he's just that good. And Rangers need to stop Celtic winning 9 in a row. Yeah, he's trying to win, and just takes win. I understand why Gerrard's not letting him go right now. But Gerrard might let him go in the future, but I don't think he's going to let him go right now. So yeah, and then the other striker, it needs to be Edouard, right? He's just, oh man, he's just a really class player.
That's been drilled forward.
Right.
Very well.
Yeah, obviously Edouard, class player, but yeah, they take up my strike force according to me.
Looking for goal.
So now moving on to the subs bench, it's close for the keeper spot. But it needs to go to Fraser Foster, honestly. He's come in through Scotland's injury, and Craig Gordon not really playing for Celtic anymore, so it needs to be Fraser Foster. Let's go. Right, here's the main man, right? The main man's here, it's Christopher Julian, no I'm kidding. It's the big man, Connor frickin' G. Connor frickin' Goldson, honest to God, man. I love the guy to bits. He just, oh man, he just such a good centre half. So yeah, he takes the bench for my team. So yeah, now moving on to the other defender on the bench. It's going to be I'm going to pick a fullback, but I don't know. I'm going to go for Matty P, Man USA. Here we go. Right. Yeah, he takes up that because he hasn't really played much last season and this season. Right. So yeah, he takes up that spot for me. In midfield, Steve Davis is in it now, so yeah.
Steve Davis.
He's just a world-class playmaker, to be fair. Honestly, man, it's just defenders can't handle him, right? But he's brilliant passing. He's played with Rangers before. He's
tries to get it forward quickly. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Hold on.
He's gone for it. It's bounced out.
Yeah.
Is it out of harm's way?
The centre mid spot on the bench.
It's one.
Yes, man. So yeah, here we go. Then other things, I'm gonna go with none other than JJ, aka Jordan frickin' Jones. Right, and the guy's just one class, right? I've had to go out the town because Sam is actually going to bed right now, so let's go.
Deadlock broken. It's
1-0.
So well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a
right,
difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
So yeah,
Steve Davis.
none other than Jermaine Defoe's going to take up a striker place on the bench for
Steve
me.
Davis goes looking. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Steve Davis goes long. Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Yeah, and the other, I'm going to put Defoe again. Obviously a bit of class striker, but unfortunately not making it into the first 11, but obviously brilliant.
Are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Yeah.
And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Drives it towards the front. Gorgeous control there. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
19 top players from the old firm. If you do not agree with me, then comment down below, like it. If you liked, hit that like button please, hit the subscribe button, and yeah. Let me just finish this game and then I will see you guys later.
Rangers probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
And that is it for
Time is up, and there goes the whistle. They won, job done. The perfect start they craved.
Yeah, it's a perfect start.
Rangers set out
Oh,
to get things off to a winning start, and they've done it. There's plenty to tweak, but a win's a win. So we have to wait.
Hold on. Over there, we can see you. See you guys later in South Coast 4-1 away to Levy. So we go 4th in the lead behind Aberdeen, Levy, Hibs, and we're on 4th with St Johnstone, Hamilton, Celtic 11th in the league, -3 goal difference for Levy, -4 at the bottom of the table. So yeah, I will see you later.